Yo, 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 yo. I was so in tune. I felt that.
Okay, I should have had some music dropping in the background.
Like I needed like just a real good dope ass beat. Hey, hey. You reach the TV Blerd. We about to go in on this word. We about to talk about some TV, and here we go. Oh, I was about to rip it. Let me chill out. Let me not get too excited up in this mug. Man, but it's been 2 weeks. And it's really technically been 3 weeks because today is just an episode that we just wanted to talk about some shit. It ain't gonna be like our typical episodes, but
right.
It's what else. You got your old boy Orson T on the mic, and you also got
your girl Freya here. And we missing Young Denim in the building. She'll be in next week with us.
Young Denim in the building. She's gone.
But we are here live and ready to talk about this TV.
So let me stop.
R.I.P. Denim.
I said R.I.P. Denim. But let me stop. Let me not do friend. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks. We've been life has been coming at all of us like left and right. Like it almost knocked a few of us out. But hey, we here again. It ain't like I said, it ain't gonna be like our normal episode. We ain't got no plans. We just gonna go for it. Talk about some TV. It's gonna be a short ass episode. We gotta get y'all ready. You know, we so close to the fall season that's about to pop off. Comic-Con was this week. All the trailers for the new shows and popped off. Like it's so much going on, so much to calculate, so much to figure out. But let's talk about what we can. Let's get through what we can, and let's do this. You ready for this, Freya?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
We still gonna start off with some TV news because we do have some very sad news. Oh, she cried on that ass. She cried. We got some very sad news. Freya, you want to break the news?
Oh, I'm so sad, guys. This hurt my heart. I've been having attitude all week for the last 2 weeks. Originals have been canceled after this final season. After the final season, originals will be done.
They got this one last. You said after the final season. Of course, the originals gonna be done after the final season, Freya.
But no, it's canceled. They're not making any more after that. They're not giving us another season. Season 5 is it.
This next season is the final season. It's no more. Like, it's done. How do they do that to us?
It's like, I know there's some type of evil lurking that they can fight.
But honestly, it's really not, because on Vampire Diaries, they didn't fought the devil. They didn't destroy the afterlife for supernaturals. They didn't destroy hell. Like, it's really nothing they can do anymore on the originals because the Vampire Diaries did it all.
Well, listen, they got to do it again, okay? Because I'm not ready for it to end. I'm not.
I ain't ready for it to end either. Like, it just need to keep going. But
like, they're gonna beat this girl, and it's just. How about we spend
the life on what?
I'm saying spinoff of the original should be, let's watch Rebecca, let's watch, Marcel and Rebecca make a family. Like, they had little baby vampire babies or something. Like, I don't know, like, I know they can't get old, but like, I want to see them happy.
You just suggested the least exciting route they can go. But wait. I do agree with you because I love me some Marcel and Rebecca. I would love to see more of them. But at the same time, that's at least, like, it can go bigger ways. But Marcel and Rebecca, for sure, I need more this last season. I need them to end up together this last season.
Well, listen, if it's going to be the last season, I don't care if they be together or not, because we ain't going to be able to see what they doing. I'm going to have to use my imagination and write my own little chapter book.
Some fan fiction. No. If they not together at the end of the season, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going to be so mad. They need to be together
at the beginning of the new season, because at the end of this last season, he followed her to where she was at.
I need them to make a magical baby by the end of this last season. They're going to have to figure out a way to make a vampire baby.
Right, because Rebecca... not Rebecca, but Hope needs some cousins. Like, she can't be the only baby.
Right. I was going to say, put Marcel and Rebecca in a new body, but both those bodies are pretty fine where they are.
Hey, don't take Marcel off the show. Okay, I don't want his name to just be on the show. I need the person.
I mean, I don't disagree. Either one of those, like, heck yeah.
But that's the only TV news I have is that they're canceling after this last season. I guess they don't have anywhere else to go with it, but I'm pretty sure, like,
they could have figured it out. They could have definitely figured it out. I have so much faith in Julie Plack and her camp that they could have figured it out. They could have figured out ways to go, because I watched Vampire Diaries for 7 seasons. I know that they can pull some shit out of the hat. So they could have figured out some stuff for the originals. Even if they didn't like go like so supernatural, they could have figured out ways to make this family struggle.
There's so many things that they could have done, so I don't even understand why. Like, I'm about to cry.
Like, this is like the second bad news we done got. First it was the Carmichael show.
Right, I can't do it.
Now, at least we get one more season of originals.
Are we done, my friend?
I can't with you. So I got a let's see. I do have a little news. I know, like I said, they're gonna be the original like we talk about, but so I don't think we mentioned on any of the previous episodes that Claws got picked up for a season 2.
Okay, I can do that because I'm down for it. I need to see what's happening with Roller.
And we still got a couple more episodes before this season ends. So,
well, that's awesome.
Yeah, because I think it's 10 episodes of this season, I believe. And they got picked up. Let's backtrack a little bit. I was about to say who they got picked up. I think they got picked up maybe for 22. But I know for a fact Riverdale got picked up for a 22 season order for next year.
Wait a minute, 22 episodes?
22 episodes. One season.
Come through, really?
Well, you know that's a full exactly. Yes, I'm ready for Riverdale second season. And you know what? They switching everything around. Archie about to be dark as fuck because his daddy done got shot. They about to bring in new characters.
Oh, yeah.
They I don't think I said. This is another bit of news. So they got rid of what's his name? Last name Ross. I can't think of his first name, but the person who played Reggie the first season, and he was also Zach on 13 Reasons Why. He decided to stick with the Asian guy. He decided to stick with 13 Reasons Why. So he got recast. So there's a whole brand new person playing his role for this new upcoming season.
That's fine because he seemed very minimum in Riverdale to me anyway. And
you know what it was? It's because he was filming in 13 Reasons Why. Okay. So most of Chuck Rose was actually supposed to be Reggie.
Okay, that makes sense.
So they ended up making Chuck the bad guy, but that was really supposed to be Reggie's role.
Okay.
And yeah, so that was the big diff. Remember, because I was like, Chuck ain't supposed to be a bad guy. Why is Chuck an asshole? Because I think I predicted that back when, but because that's what Reggie was supposed to be. But now that they bring Reggie, a new guy for Reggie, I hope they go ahead and fix that up. And they did say that possibly during Comic-Con, the showrunner of Riverdale did say second half of the season, Sabrina the Teenage Witch may be coming.
Now, see, I was just going to say, because I remember you telling me that, and I'm like, well, they going to come through with this set, because I'm here for it. Like, I was a fan of Sabrina the Teenage Witch all day, so.
Yep. So, it's so much about to happen on with that. What else we got? Oh, so a bit of interesting news, The Descendants 2. I know you got a daughter. Have you ever seen Descendants 1?
Yes, I have.
So Descendants 2 just came out this last weekend, and they did something that's never happened on TV before.
I heard about that. Go ahead. I think I know what you're talking about.
They premiered on 6 different stations.
Yes, I heard this. I seen something on TV or I seen something on the internet about that, which I thought was pretty interesting because how is that possible? Like I've never known for any show to ever do that or even have like a lot of times shows are owned by the station. So how did
Yeah.
y'all pull that off?
Do you really have like Freeform, ABC, Disney are all owned by Disney.
Okay.
I guess Lifetime must be owned by Disney somehow because that was the other two stations.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's how that happened because most of everything is owned by Disney. Simple as that. Like most of
Disney
everything
own
is owned
everything.
by Disney. But
Disney.
it surprised me that they would have because really I've known the thrill of the Descendants and I know that people liked it, but I didn't feel like it was more hype than like High School Musical.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, because I just left a house gathering for the grown-ups, and my husband walked in the room where the kids was at, and it's all boys. They watching High School Musical, singing. He even took pictures of them and everything, like, hey,
Right.
getting their life in here.
High School Musical was the ish, but I didn't think the Descendants was as big as High School Musical. But apparently, this is this generation's version of High School Musical, and I ain't gonna lie, Descendants 2 was good. I like Descendants 2.
Okay.
They had some good songs, and I choreographed for my competition team a song from Descendants 1 that I really liked. I was like, okay, I can feel this, and that's what made me want to get into the whole Descendants thing. But so Descendants premiered on ABC, Disney, Disney XD, Freeform, Lifetime, and Lifetime Movie.
Wow.
It had over 13 million viewers.
Wow.
Like that's unheard of for anything. Over 13 million viewers. I mean, if you're gonna be on 6 stations, you better have over 13 million viewers.
I'm saying, because I would hate for you to be on 6 stations and you got 200 million. What? You was on six stations. Everybody was like, fuck that, turn my TV off.
Did you mean 200,000?
Right.
I'm about to say because 200 million is way bigger than 13 million.
Oh yeah,
you know how to get. I got you, Freya. You know I be feeling you.
Sorry, guys. I ain't never had neither one, so I don't know. Okay.
I speak frequent Freya. I speak frequent Freya.
Right.
So that's that. Doctor Who, for all you Doctor Who fans, for the first time ever, there's going to be a female Doctor Who for this upcoming season. That's okay. Come on, girl. And Doctor Who's been on for like 12, 13 plus seasons. I don't know, but it's been around for a while. I'm not a fan. I've never got into it, but I know and I respect the whole fandom of Doctor Who. Yeah, okay, I respect that. I'm for it. Other than that, off the top of my head, I can't think of any other news that I need to share or want to share. So I'm gonna move forward from the news. So let's go ahead and jump into these shows that we may and may have not watched.
All right.
So we watched, first up, I guess we go ahead and do the 30-minute show, the Carmichael show. This last episode was, we actually had 2 shows. It's been 2 weeks. We had the what do you call it when somebody drunk and then you tell them like, oh, you shouldn't drink anymore. Oh, we're your friends. Listen to us. Intervention. The intervention episode. There we go. We had the intervention episode, and then we had the episode about Cynthia's mother and father. Yep. So what you think? What did you think about the 2 episodes?
So, intervention, I thought was hella funny because my homegirl was like, yeah, Bobby, I punched you in the face. And, well, you should have threw away my liquor. She was too mad.
Tiffany Haddish is like the shit right now.
What? Yeah, because I think and it was lit. But I'm not going to go there. But, okay. But my thing is, though, how about I just realized that her and Bobby was divorced but still living together? Like,
wait,
I just
really?
Yes, I thought they were still together until that episode of Intervention, and she was like, or no, the other episode, when she was
The
like,
mother and father episode.
yeah, and
So
he was like, the first thing you need to know about divorce and living together, you know, it is gonna be a time when she gonna have somebody else. You just need to get you some Beats headphones and turn them up. So you ain't got her.
Freya, I'm about to tell you how sad that is.
No.
That was the joke of the first season, that they were living together and still divorced.
Well, clearly, you know, I didn't watch the first season.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, didn't?
No, I didn't see the first season, and I didn't binge it before we started. So
wait, when did you start?
This season is the first season I've seen.
Gasp.
I know. Yeah, I know. No. I'm hella trife.
Really?
Guys. Yeah.
Okay,
so
I'm not gonna judge you anymore. So you need to catch up on the first. Oh my god, you just need to binge the rest.
I know. Listen, since they ain't gonna be coming on no more, I guess I got something to look forward to. Yeah, but the season with the intervention season, I mean not season, but the intervention episode, I thought was pretty funny. I feel like sometimes, you know, Maxine be going overboard. Like, she need to be happy that she ain't get smacked in the face. Like, girl, okay, I ain't got no problem. Like, I like to drink, sit down. Like, I can relate. You know what I'm saying? Because people be thinking I'm a lush.
Hell yeah. Like,
I just like to have a little cocktail every now and then. I ain't out here, like, losing my mind when I'm doing it. Like, shout.
I honestly, I could respect where Maxine was coming from. Because when we said a couple of episodes ago, we were like, oh wait, Maxine and well, I'm gonna just call it Tiffany. Maxine and Tiffany are actually friends. Like, they have respect for each other. Like, so I can understand. I can understand why Maxine was like, kind of like, oh, let's figure out what's going on with you. You my friend. I don't want you to be hurting. I want you to be out here drinking. I want to make sure you're safe. Like, I can get her. I don't feel like she was going too overboard this episode because I see them two as friends.
Listen, his mama though. Maxine, I hate I don't like this, I don't like that, but your nails is pretty.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. I was cracking up because they went in. Tasha, not Tasha, Lord. What we was calling her? Wait, we was calling her by the name. Tiffany.
I was, yep.
You wear too much jewelry. It's God. You're very pretty. Just she just went in.
She was going in. What did she called it? Like, you look like you Section 8 or something. I don't remember what she said. I'm just making something up. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what the exact line was, but that was the gist of it. She was like, you just make it hard for people because you look like you're Section 8 or something. I don't know.
And then they said something to her. She said, well, I didn't mean to say that. So.
Oh, yeah, because everybody realized that Bobby threw her liquor away, and everybody was like, wait, you did what?
Well, no wonder she punched
you. No wonder. Like, and I was kind of low-key, I was like, oh, okay.
That makes sense. Me too. I was like, oh, okay. She ain't just over there beating on Bobby. Like, Bobby, you threw away a whole bottle of tequila, and she was coming home and pay to drink it, and she was required to drink it. Like, you deserve to get hit. You deserve it.
Do you think there's a difference between being an alcoholic and then coming home from a long day's work or whatever and having a drink?
There's a big difference. Prime example, I have a friend.
Wait, is this friend named O and second name T?
No.
Okay, just make sure it wasn't me. Some people like to say I got a drinking problem, so I just want to make sure you wasn't trying to intervention me up in her. Don't intervention me up in her.
No. He really not my friend, but he a friend though. I'm gonna call him a friend. But every time I'm around him, he smells like a bottle of liquor, like every single time. That I feel like, dude, like, why are you reeking of alcohol? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, did you drink last night? Oh no, you was drinking this morning? Okay. Then I see him 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you still reeking. Like, do you ever stop? Like, do you ever take a break? I feel like there's gotta be a cutoff point. You can't drink liquor every day. Like, especially hard stuff. Now, wine, okay. But if you drink a bottle of Crown, bottle of tequila every day.
But like, what if you're functional?
You're a functional alcoholic.
Like, but what if you're like you don't drink? Like, you might drink, you might have. Okay, well, never mind. I'm gonna stop my sentence. I'm about to say you might drink a little bit in the morning, but I guess if you drink in the morning, it's a problem.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. People, I drink my mochas.
Okay. I like you right now.
Yeah. No.
Look, like, as I'm pouring another tequila on the rocks. The
problem to me comes in when you can't function and you can't get your life together. Like, when it start interfering in life, everyday stuff. Like, you going to work, but they send you home because you smell like alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's, to me, is when it starts being an issue. When it starts to shift your everyday life. Like, if you still getting up, you going to work, you making bills paid, ain't nobody else saying nothing to you, but you got certain people around you that's like, girl, because I see you drinking this and I know you be drinking. Mm-hmm. Girl, go have a seat, get out of my life, get out, go home, you won't know.
Right,
get out of my house.
You know what I liked about this episode? It started off on Nikisha. Yeah. Oh my God! I remember her name. It just hit me. I didn't say Tiffany. It started off on Nikisha, but then it started going toward like what other people's vices are. Like, you may look down on somebody that drink, but you taking Adderall every day.
Exactly.
You taking what's the bars called? Xanax bars every day to control yourself. You talking about you got anxiety and shit, and I ain't gonna. I'm let me stop, because I almost went into some shit about my job because all these white girls I work with be talking about their anxiety. I'm sorry, anxiety to me, anxiety is not a thing.
To me too, I feel like anxiety is take a breathe in the bag and sit your butt down.
Like, it's an excuse for you not to be able to deal with problems. No, bitch, deal.
Yeah.
Because there's real problems in life. Do not run away because you think you got anxiety. Because I got some real problems. And you know what? If you was living my life, you wouldn't be able to hang. You'd be dead. Because you just don't know what anxiety, like that anxiety shit, nah. Maxine, that's the only thing I could not deal with. Maxine talking about she got anxiety. Now,
yeah, and I was like, anxiety from what, girl? You the one spazzing out on people talking about we not in words, girl.
Yeah,
you giving everybody else anxiety.
And then she's talking about she can't go to sleep because she watching this video to make her feel a certain way. Why are you feeling a certain way? Turn the video off. Go to sleep.
Why are you watching it and then crying? What?
Like, girl, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm a night owl, and I'm a night owl because if I don't have like a TV to distract me, my mind does wander and I start thinking ish. It's not anxiety. It's just because I'm just like constantly like just thinking. Like I'm.
Your brain is running 150 miles per hour, and it's just going.
And thank God for herbs, because you know you got to go to sleep sometimes.
Okay, because I can't judge nobody. I ain't here to judge.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody have their vices, so you can't look down on somebody that's drinking to go to sleep if you popping some Xanax, some whatever to go to sleep. No.
Can't talk about nobody
because you just as bad.
I agreed 100%. She's talking about, girl, you got me sitting over here on the floor talking about inhale, exhale, you popping Xanax, you popping what?
Get done.
No,
get bent.
Give me my bottle of wine.
Get your pass the drink like we used to do. Hey, okay, so moving on from the episode, we got the mom and daddy episode. The mama decides she about to divorce. Cynthia's mama decided that she about to divorce her daddy after 60-something years of being married. And honestly,
he was rude. He was rude, old, grumpy, old. When your grandkids like, I'm cool with granddaddy because he don't ask me about my life. He don't even know that I'm a failure. So
but cool honestly, that's a thing. And you know, they in South Carolina.
That really is a thing.
I'm like, the generation before me all came from Arkansas. So the generation before them were all raised and born in Arkansas. And so that generation is close enough that I see that kind of stuff. And I've actually seen, I have this Uncle Johnny who has, like, I didn't know any of this, but my mama used to tell me this. He was a treat. Like, everybody loved my Aunt Nancy. She was just the sweetest woman, just like Cynthia mama was. And, like, he was just, like, the shit of the earth. He used to treat her like shit. Nobody liked to talk to him. He was just, like, rude in life. And that's how people were back then. They, like, if you a man, you be rude. Bitch, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Like,
you know what? You are very right. You right, because I just had this same conversation with my grandma. Prime example, my granddaddy. My grandmother took out money from she borrowed from her 401k. The check came. Mm-hmm. Do you know my granddaddy took the check and cashed it and they give my grandma a dime? A dime.
And it's surprising that your grandma was even able to work.
Okay, right, that's true. But see,
and she probably only started working because he couldn't work no more.
Listen, let me tell you.
Am I right?
Yeah, yes.
And
and he still was trying to run some stuff.
Yep.
But see, my granny was telling me in the car, she said, but see, that's a lesson learned, because guess what? He didn't get it again. And he did that with her taxes. She said they filed their taxes and he gave her a dime. She said, I bet you I filed my taxes by myself after that. She got her own bank account. She started getting her own stuff.
And that's that old mentality of stuff. Like, the men run this ish. Women, you there to, if you gonna work, you gonna give me the money and blah this, blah. Nah, bro.
Yep. Nah, bro.
And honestly, it makes me mad. As a man, that makes me mad because that sets up so many gender roles. Because even people our generation, you say...
Even people, like you said, in our generation think that right now.
Yeah, like females want a guy that's going to take care of him. No, I'm sorry. I'm not the one. If we about to be in a relationship, we taking care of each other.
Each other 50-50.
We tag teaming on life. You can't handle it? Here we go. Tag in. I got you. I can't handle it. Tag in. You got me. Like, that's why I be telling people this. That's why I'm so against... I don't know. I don't believe in love because I be feeling like that it's just blind. I'll be looking at these old relationships. I'm like, no, I can't be a part of that. Cause I'm telling you straight up, if we dating, hey, I might not have the money. We about to go Dutch on this on this date. Like, you paying for this? I ain't for that.
Like hey, that's perfectly fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? We here for each other. But what makes me mad is when both of y'all be like, yeah, that's cool. We can be here for each other. But then it's like certain stuff like, oh, no, I don't wash dishes. Or, oh, no, you the mama. Or, no.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it at all.
Yeah.
It used to make me so mad growing up. Yeah, you the boy. You take out the trash. I'm not the only one to throw it away. Like... If you see it's full, you should take it out. I'm not the only one to throw it away. Like, even to this day, I'm like, no, not so much.
I wasn't the last one to put any trash in there. Like, why should I have to...
Hey, wash dishes. But how about the chick wash dishes? Because I'm already washed. I'm already mowing the lawn, taking out the trash. I'm doing all this extra ish. Like, come on now, where this come in? Where this come in? I like to consider myself the type of feminist male, but I'll be like, when women be like equal pay, and then I see like only men dragging those carts in at Walmart, I'm like, oh, hell no. No, ain't no equal pay. If you ain't sending no female out there to drag them carts in, don't be talking to me about no equal pay.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, I hate to be that way, but if you can't pick and choose how you gonna be equal.
My cousin Diamond, Lord, I love you, Diamond, if you listening, but she got hit by a car, dragging carts in from Schnucks, and she got a lawsuit. She was like, he ran over the back of my ankles. I'm like, he hit me. So, my cousin was like, I'm somewhere. Nope, I'm out. I'm somewhere. And she was too mad. He seen me pushing them carts in. I'm like, yeah, see, that's what equal pay is. Equal rights. You want us to be a female and have equal rights. Pull them carts in.
I saw this girl struggling pulling them carts in. The gentleman in me wanted to be like, you want me to help? But the man in me was like, you got it.
Nope.
You got it.
I'm just going to walk through the door before you so the doors are open automatically.
No, we was in the parking lot. I was leaving. I'm like, you got this. You pull them around. You got it. You got this. Go on, boo.
How long you been working? You been working a while? Okay, this ain't your first time.
Yeah, it's your first time. You got it. But this episode, I love. Remember the last time we talked about it when we first had the Morris episode, and I was like, I can't believe they're just done with talking about this son that just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, I love that they brought that issue back.
Me too, because that's how real life is. Like, just because I'm not speaking about it. When she gave him that speech, I was for it.
I was like, yes.
Just because I'm not talking about it does not mean that I'm not still hurt. Don't mean that I'm not still.
Does not mean it at all.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It really don't. And when she said that, I was like, yes, you better let it be known, because that stuff be for real. Like, just because we don't speak about what happened doesn't mean that it's okay. Doesn't mean that I'm okay. Like, I have good days. I have bad days. You know, and
somebody put on Facebook earlier, one of my friends, they were like, I hate when a dude cheat and then they come into you telling you, like, when you complain about
let it go.
No, they're like, I'm trying to get over it. Why can't you? Because I'm the one that got cheated on. You are the cheater.
Right. Yeah,
like,
of course you want to let it go.
It's easy for you to let it go.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
And you know, honestly, that never occurred to me until that moment.
Yeah, and when you watching the show.
Well, actually, when this person said it today, that was the first time I've ever even thought about that like that. Dudes or girls always say, "I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to build better." But yeah, you trying to get over it because it's an easier thing for you to get over. But you hurt me. It's gonna take me a minute to get over this. I know how much. I know how much our relationship matter. I did accept you back, but at the same time, things are not still the same.
Yeah, no,
things are not the same. I need my time to get over this.
Yep, and you can't tell me when to get over it. Like, it don't work that way.
You better deal.
Yeah, you gotta deal.
You better deal. No, not you gotta deal. You better deal. That's your only option. You better deal, or you're gone.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. You gonna take what I'm ditching out? I don't care. Fast. I don't use them more.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
All right. Bye-bye.
But yes. That was awesome. Carmichael Show, last 2 episodes been good. We only got maybe 3 more episodes left before the end of the era. Oh my God. No. But speaking of eras, I guess I'm not gonna get into, we get in the Carmichael Show council and we start having arguments and like getting mad at the world. Let's hop into Still Starcross.
Okay.
So last time you were like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not even trying to watch it no more. It's like over. And I was like, no, but I'm still watching it. And you did finally catch up, right?
Yes, I did, and
you got rehooked.
Last episode was lit. Yes,
you got rehooked.
Like, oh.
And like I told you, I want all our listeners to pay attention to this. There are shows that come out, and then sometimes the station ain't feeling it. They don't know what's going on, and they start doing weird-ish with the schedule. Like for Still Starcross, it came out the first week, second week. Third week, it skipped a week. Came out fourth week. Fifth week, it skipped a week. Sixth week, it went to Saturday. That's when stations are setting up a show for failure. Because if you're not getting a constant weekly thing, especially in the days of binge watching, where people watch 6, 7, 8 episodes of a show in a row, like more than anything more separated than a weekly watch, you're setting the show up for failure. But I stuck with it because I had it in my DVR, and every time it came on, I'm like, I'm watching it because I liked it. And like, it did take me, like you said, it's only reason I did watch it because I figured we was going to talk about it on the show. But when y'all said y'all didn't watch it, I was like, okay, I understand why, because we skipped so many weeks. We skipped, like, it's on Saturday now instead of Wednesday. I get it. But this is a quality show, and once you come back to it, you get back drawn into it.
Yeah, because that's what happened. Like, I legit was watching and was like, wait. Like, why? And then it was so funny because I was like, well, why did I stop watching it though? Like, but why did I stop? I couldn't even remember why I stopped watching it. Like, I don't know, but it was good. I was yes, I'm here for it. Like,
because they switched it. They had too many breaks in between episodes. That's simply the reason why you stopped.
Yeah. That
and Wentworth, but I digress.
Yes, I did need more time so I could binge Wentworth. I'm sorry.
So, I guess just a quick rundown of how the episode went, or the latest episode. I think last time we talked about it, they were getting married. Olivia was talking to Duke Paris, or whatever his name is. Rosalind and Benvolio didn't like each other. Now they're like cohorts and like,
and Rosalind was looking over her shoulder like, oh, he kind of cute though, getting in the bathtub.
Look at them abs. Okay, Benvolio. Okay.
Who knew you had muscles though?
And Benvolio looked over her like, yeah, I know you see it. I know you see it.
You look at these muscles. I see you, girl.
I see you looking. Look at that ass.
I see you, baby.
Hey, look at them abs. Hey, but I'm all here for Still Star-Crossed. I want at least one more season. And I want them to, if they're going to have it on Saturday, keep it on Saturday. Let people discover it. Don't move it around. Yep. Don't skip weeks. This is a good show.
Right. Yeah. They should definitely keep it on. Like, okay, it's on Saturday, let's leave it there, because I wasn't watching, but I'm definitely back for it, and I can't wait to see actually how Rosalind and Benvolio, how they end up, because I see the love making.
It's there, like. It's more because neither one of them liked each other. Both of them had respect for each other from the get-go. From the very first episode, they understood each other, but just because it was from different families, they didn't know about each other. But now he only trusts her. And I told you that prostitute was going to turn on his ass, and she did. And I'm so glad he came running to her. And we only got like 4 or 5 more. I think it's only like 4 more episodes left of this season, and I'm ready to see how it goes. I'm so ready. If y'all haven't been watching, please watch Still Star-Crossed. Go ahead and binge it from the beginning. It's definitely binge worthy. We've learned it's not a show that you can watch weekly. Binge that. Binge it. Watch it from the beginning. Bam. That's all I gotta say about Still Star-Crossed. What you got? What's your closing?
I think you guys should definitely check it out, because I stopped and I'm back for it again. Like, it's a good show. I hope they keep it together on the scheduling.
Yeah, hell yeah. Next we got Claws.
Yes.
I don't even know what to say about Claws.
Baby, let's find roller.
Hey. Like, well, I don't even know what the last thing we talked about in Claws was. Like, it's been 2 weeks. Okay, so
we was trying to figure out if Roller was really dead last time, because Niecy had that dream talking about
no.
What were you saying?
We knew he was back alive. Last episode we saw show him alive at that swamp. That's the last one we talked about. I think that was the same episode where they killed,
broke into the house.
Yep, and they killed. Yep, that's the same one.
Because we was telling Denim that she liked the little liar. She liked her. And
what was the episode after that then?
That was this episode.
Was it? No, because we ain't talked for 2 weeks.
No, we talked. Because we did the episode where we was like, well, we didn't talk about the show all the way because Denim didn't watch it. Because you remember, she didn't see them break. She didn't see them.
No. It's one episode, because we saw the episode where we found out he was alive. And then that next week, it was an episode where he called someone on the phone. And then this week was the episode with the art show.
Yeah, but last week when he called on the phone was also the episode where they broke into her.
No, it wasn't. That was a different one.
Her house. No, that wasn't this episode?
No, the one where they broke into the house was the same episode that we found out he was alive at the end.
And so this must be the episode. Then that episode before this one must have been the one where they were dead and her brother climbed up on that. No, because that was the other one.
Let me go ahead and go try our TV time and look up Claws. But this next episode, the episode we talking about, the most recent episode, where they were at the art show.
Yes, Roller is alive. He's at the art show. She got him in his wheelchair with these plastic grip things wrapped around his ankles and arms. She was not playing Mr. Well, she kept calling him Mr. Marcus.
Anderson.
What was she calling him?
Mr. Anderson. Like,
Mr. Anderson, you got to love me, Mr. Anderson. No, Mr. Anderson didn't love you. He was trying to.
So
listen, Roller must have some bomb ping ping.
He have to in all real life.
And he had no problem fucking her. He was like, alright.
Well, and honestly, he didn't even fuck her. Like, she was fucking him.
Yeah, but
he just sat there. Like, every time he basically sat there.
Well, that one time, remember they was outside the gate or the garage when she showed him to her.
Okay, and that because he was trying to get something out of it. But all the original times, she was just going to work on him.
Yeah, he was like stealing knives so he could cut himself out of stuff while he was doing the time.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I probably do Roller. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, Roller had a very good strategy. He stayed alive. He made it through.
Yeah, yep. So, what did you think about Virginia and Dean? I really like that relationship a little bit.
I do too. I like Dean. Dean hella smart. Even though he's supposed to be autistic, he hella smart.
But like, he is smart. He definitely, that's like part of his character, that he's smarter, but he's so smart that he's off.
Yeah.
He doesn't know normal human interaction. He doesn't get all that. And that's really what autism is. You just don't get social interactions.
Yeah. And I like their relationship. I like it a lot. Like, Virginia, I have a question for you. Yes, Dean, you need to put clothes on. This is not my question. My muscles, I need to know if my pecs are ready to be painted or whatever. Because, he was supposed to do the show. He's going to be nude.
Yeah.
And he came in there and she was like, if you don't put some clothes on, I just need you to look at my pecs, though, and tell me
Dean got that Johnson. Everybody in the room was looking down at him like, damn.
What's your name, my friend? Everybody clap for Dean.
Everybody clap for Dean.
How about little China Doll giving it up for Dean?
But why?
Because he was nice to her and he punched the dude in the face.
But you supposed to tell him, you should have told him first that, like, hey, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, we're just friends, but I'm going to have sex with you anyway because we're friends with benefits. Explain that. Don't be like, I'm going to have sex with you and then tell you I'm not looking for a boyfriend. Come on now, you should have did that better, Virginia.
Yeah, she was tripping anyway. Talking about, I think Dean got more. You need to let his leash loose a little bit, baby. No, you don't know nothing about autism, okay? So you shh. You might be autistic yourself, so shh.
Like, for real, like, the spectrum is broad.
It's broad, okay?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be sometimes thinking I'm on the spectrum. I be like, it be some social interactions that I just do not get.
I'm so confused. What? Why?
Like, I look at people sleeping in the same bed, I be like, but why?
Why?
Like,
why? You guys can have you can have your own bed.
Separate beds, separate rooms, and not have to, like, compromise on snoring, like, mattress habits. You don't have to compromise on the heat of the room. You don't have to compromise on who like the TV on, who like it off. Like, I just really don't get it.
My grandma was talking about that when we was on our way out of town. Talking about my granddad didn't want her to leave the room. And she said, oh, I left and I ain't care. All his brothers came over the house. What you got Ruthie down here in the basement for? Everybody talking about. I said, Grandma, how did they know that you was staying in the basement? She talking about, because, girl, I moved all my clothes down there. He snored too loud. Your granddad, She had me cracking up. And then she said once my daddy and my auntie moved out, she was able to get one of the other rooms for the kids or whatever from them. But, yeah, like, I don't, some stuff I just don't get. I don't know.
Not at all.
I don't understand people.
So, not only did we find out Virginia saw that Roller was still alive.
Oh, yeah. So did Dean.
Dean saw that Roller was still alive. Desna didn't believe that Roller was still alive. But we also got another big part of this episode was the fact that what's the friend name? The best friend found out that Desna killed Roller and set up her the people to be dead, to be get killed.
Oh yeah. The foster
Jen found out that the foster parents were their foster parents and all that, and that
and that they really didn't kill Roller. But you know what? I feel like they got what they deserved, and Roller's alive. So at the end of the day, it's cool. Like the only person that didn't deserve to die was the dude from Titties or whatever. That old man that Chinatown was talking about. Titties. They kept saying something about Titus or Titties. And they went and found that man from the Titties pharmaceutical company and killed him outside.
Well, I don't know who that is.
The first man that they killed. And they had brought him outside. He was like, I just work for the pharmaceutical company. And Uncle Daddy.
That might have been that episode that I didn't watch.
Oh, okay.
I think that's one episode that I missed that I still have not seen. I'm mad about. But yeah, I feel like, oh my god, I don't even know where they're gonna go for season 2. Next week they gonna find Roller. Like Roller's coming back. Like, what's gonna happen?
Oh, that's my thing. I could have more predictions after that, but right now I don't even know what's gonna. I have no idea once they find him.
I feel like the fact that they kind of teased that Roller was like, oh my god, I remember who shot me. Roller's not gonna tell. I feel like he's not gonna tell.
No, I feel like he's not gonna tell either because I know he know who shot him because the way he looked at Virginia when he seen her, he turned around and went the other way on this.
Well,
episode.
If he don't know who shot him, he definitely know that Desna tried to kill him.
Yeah, but I think he know that Virginia shot him. Like I think he knows.
Yeah, and you know,
because he ran from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? He ran the opposite way from them too. You know, like if I feel like if he didn't remember anything for real, he wouldn't have ran from them. But he remembers.
He and also not only that, but then now we got this whole little mystery with the Russians.
Yeah, who are they?
The Russians are working with him.
Okay, because they show was like Roller's alive, but he's not here, and then they showed up at the end of this episode and picked him up.
Yeah, and remember in the preview that was like Roller's getting money from somebody, and I feel like remember Roller kept telling Desna like, "Hey, Desna, I got this. Don't worry about it. Keep doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. Don't be cool asking questions. I got you, boo." And I really feel like maybe Roller was like on somebody else's team about to betray Uncle Daddy, and he got a whole nother group coming through, and I think he gonna like set somebody. The fact that they said I remember who shot me in the previews. He's not gonna say that it was Desna. He's not gonna say that it was Virginia. Yeah, he's gonna say it was somebody else. Just the fact that they teased that, I feel like he gonna say it was somebody else.
Yeah, that's possible. That's true.
Like I know I can't wait till next Sunday. I tell you that.
Man, I was just talking about that. I cannot wait. I hate that it comes on Sundays. I'm like, dang, came on Sunday?
Yes.
That was just yesterday.
Yes. I can't stand it. Let's keep it pushing. We 48 minutes in. Let's go ahead and talk about some Queen Sugar. What's up?
Oh my gosh. Queen Sugar was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I like that episode because you know, I was excited. Like, yes, they've got sugar.
Have we talked about Queen Sugar at all this season?
I thought so. I thought we have.
We might have. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. But like this last episode, okay.
Okay, so I was excited that they finally got the meal up and running.
Oh my God, we have not talked about Queen Sugar at all this episode. I'm sorry. I just started thinking about what the first episode was about. And we have not talked about any of Queen Sugar.
Wow. But it's been on the timeline. So we talked about it.
Because last time I was caught up, but y'all were caught up in Power, but I was only caught up in Queen Sugar. So y'all didn't watch Queen Sugar last time we had an episode.
No, I watched it. Denim didn't. Denim hadn't.
Oh, I thought.
She hasn't even caught up on the first season. I think
That's tragic. But yeah, so this last one, what were you about to say?
That I was happy that the mill is up and running. And my thing was the sisters was getting all emotional and stuff about, I'm doing this for my daddy and the article and all of this or whatever. She didn't want the guy to write anything other than her saying that she's doing this for her dad.
Yeah.
But then when Ralph Angel pulled out his stuff, talking about, oh yeah, daddy left this to me, I'm just letting y'all know though, but then it was you taking my money and how long you known this. Girl, don't do that.
And honestly, he said a few months. Okay. He said a few months. Yeah, I've been doing this for like I literally after this last episode I had to sit back and think about the timeline.
Yeah,
like when he found out you was already done with the farm. You was on the mill.
That's what I was gonna say. The farm was done. Like I was waiting on that stuff to get harvested. Like,
he was when you found out y'all already had y'all ish planted. That ish was already growing. Y'all was just trying to figure out a place to get this shit grinded or whatever you call it.
Yeah. Yes. And she made me so mad. I'm like, either you doing it for your daddy or you.
She didn't make me mad. Nova made me mad.
Yeah.
Because Nova was real quick to be like on the sister side.
On the side.
And I love me some Nova. I'm like, Nova, really? For real?
But you know what? I figured that much because one, that Nova, when they had that conversation in the mill and the sister, I can't even think of her name, not Nova, but the other sister broke down and was trying to clear that thing out and she was crying trying to clear the jam out.
But Nova does that. When any of the siblings break down, Nova is there to be that strong person.
Yeah, well, no, but then Nova said, but do you remember when she was like, the other sister was like, well, Daddy did call and he told me to come and I didn't come. And Nova was like, well, at least you talked to Daddy because I haven't been talking to him.
Yeah.
So I think they both feel guilty at the end of the day that neither one of them was really there for their daddy and
Ralph Angel was.
Yeah.
And then Nova's gonna pull that low card. I'm getting hella pissed down. Nova gonna be like, Daddy had to take a janitoring job to take care of you and Blue.
Yeah, and that was messed up because that wasn't even true. Because Ralph Angel was still running around her stealing.
He was running around her stealing. Definitely running around her stealing. Like that whole thing made me so freaking mad. Like,
I was
really?
So mad because they do Ralph Angel so wrong. They don't never give him credit.
Never.
Like y'all don't know to what his past was. I understand that he wasn't always the person that he is now, but y'all gotta let him at least show y'all that he's changing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep throwing this stuff up in this man's face like he ain't shit. And Ralph Angel been putting in all this work. Get that man some credit and coming up with good ideas. Y'all ain't nothing.
Real good ideas.
And it wasn't even like he said, yeah, this is my form, now get off of it. He was just letting y'all know because he felt bad for not saying nothing.
Like, that's it. That's it. And really, the fact that it being his form should not change y'all perspective on wanting to do this for y'all dad.
Exactly, because that's what y'all said y'all was doing it for anyway.
It's simple as that. Because it's more than just doing it for y'all dad. It's doing it for black people, period. Because you got these white... Oh my God, you got all these white people that's running the mills talking about we're going to charge y'all extra for y'all sugar cane. No.
And on top of that, all them black people, they don't even own they farmland. They written from people and everything. So that's not cool. Like, don't do that. And I was so mad at them.
I am heated at them. They are freaking ridiculous.
I was mad. I was even more mad because my baby, he like, this ain't even Kenya. Like, I put a birthmark on Kenya. This ain't Kenya. I want this damn dial. This is not my dial. Where my dial at? And I felt so bad for little Blue because Blue was like, I put a birthmark myself on her. This is not Kenya. He threw that down at the funeral. Like,
he was like, wait.
Bitch, this is not Kenya.
Like, who is this bitch? Who is this?
Delicious. I ain't want you. Where's Kenya?
No.
Yes, and that poor baby was so sad. Like, why did Kenya leave though? Like, she didn't want to be with me.
Where do you think? What is her character name? But Dawson.
Beyonce sister-in-law.
Yeah, Bianca Dawson. Where do you think she's going with her character?
I hope she ain't going single white female the way she was acting with her clothes up there in that damn.
I feel like, well, I didn't think she was going single white female because I've really been getting like the fact, like the more and more we learn about her, the more and more I learned that she was someone of status.
Yeah, she was hella smart.
Because she was smart. She had business degrees. She worked. Her family had clout.
Come from money. Yeah,
like her resume, she was like, "Oh yeah, my family got me those jobs." And then she was like, she tied that tie. He was like, "How do you know how to tie a tie?" She was like, "Oh, cotillion." Like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, she.
So she might. What might happen is this. What I think might happen is she might work up under Ralph Angel's sister and fuck around and try to take over the mill.
And see, I'm just the thing. I'm nervous.
You see how she snapped on them like that's not what he was trying to say. Like you see how she.
But no, that's because she a ride or die.
Yeah,
she definitely a ride or die. Like
she be looking hella crazy sometimes. I be like, oh god.
I love me some Bianca Lawson. I've loved her since Saved by the Bell, New Class.
Buffy.
I have loved her. No. Saved by the Bell, New Class.
I know, on the beach. I know.
We no, not even on the beach. No, this was like after Saved by the Bell graduated, they had like a whole new series. We were still in elementary school when that popped off, and I felt like she was the new Lisa Turtle back then. And I was like, I was so in love with her then, and her acting. She's been playing high school kids since forever. But I feel like I really don't. I feel like sometimes I feel like Ralph Angel's character is gonna drive her back to being a drug addict, alcoholic, or whatever. Because sometimes I feel like she explains herself too much to him.
I don't think that's what's going to drive her. I think what's going to drive her is being in that social light. Like, I think if she tries to get back in there, like, because just like when she was with
okay, I can see that. I can see that. I totally can see that. Like, fuck yeah, I can see that. I totally agree with you with that. Because
you see
she's starting to get back to it.
Like, we here all night, let me get some wine. And she realized, like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I could totally see her, that lifestyle that she used to lead, coming back because she getting more, I don't know how to say it. She's getting better, I guess. She's getting better with her sobriety level. Yeah. But only reason I say Ralph Angel is because it's so many times that Ralph Angel try to pull this man card over her. That she's like, really? Or you like, the first one was him trying to pay for that date they had last season. And she's like, Ralph Angel, we done seen each other through our worst. We don't have to play these roles with each other. If you ain't got it, I got it. Like, I'm working, you working, you can't afford it, I'll pick up the extra. Right. I'll pick up the tip. But he wasn't trying to have it. That's going to drive her. This episode we just watched, he was like, oh, so first you get a job like her, now you dressing like her, and she's like, Ralph Angel, I just feel coffee on me. Why are you tripping?
Yeah,
I feel like his disdain for his sister is gonna drive her crazy. But at the same time, now that you brought that up, that her getting back to that lifestyle that she used to have, I feel like that might be it too. I can get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want that to happen. I don't
either. I don't want it to happen either. That'll be sad.
Keep watch out for Queen Sugar. You got anything else to say about Queen Sugar?
This episode was pretty good.
It was beautifully done. It was I love how, like, when you watch Queen Sugar, they talk about the female director that direct that episode. I love watching at the end of each episode, watching that little snippet that they have.
Okay, I do too. When they kind of go over like where they came up with the scenes for it.
Yeah, they be talking about the cinematography of it. Like, she filmed this way, she filmed this that way, and I love it. And I don't know if you ever noticed, but like Ava DuVernay only hires women directors to direct those episodes.
That's awesome.
And I believe they're only women directors of color. Even better. I may be wrong, but they may be only like Asian, Mexican, Black. I think they may be only those directors, but I may be wrong. It might be a few white women in there, but I know she definitely does only women directors.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, hell yeah. Next up we got, I didn't watch Power, but if you want to talk about it, you can go for it.
I can just do like a quick recap of Power. This episode was pretty good. Ghost is getting out of jail. Basically, he
hashtag was, free Ghost.
Okay, Ghost was let go off of the prosecution, and they fraudulent. Everybody knows all the crooked stuff they was doing over there. We all know him and Angela had a relationship. We all know Ghost broke in her and stole some stuff for the Logos trial. So Angela decided that she was gonna listen.
She said we all know. Y'all know I'm still on season 2, episode 2, so we all didn't know. But carry on. Carry on.
Angela decided that she wanted to go ahead and save Ghost because she realized that nowhere on his security tapes from his nightclub did it show him hiding the gun that they tried to say that he hid the gun in his office that they found.
But wait, I'm sorry, I stopped listening for a second. I'll try to drown you out so I don't have too many spoilers. But you said Angela did what at that time?
So Angela she called the judge and told the judge, or called the lawyer saying that she needed to talk, and she basically flipped on her team saying that they didn't. So
she was for Ghost. She was for Ghost.
Yeah, she's for Ghost now.
That's all I needed. Because I've loved Angela since the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm Team Angela. I'm Team Angela.
But she not really for Ghost though. Like,
but she's for the truth.
She knows that he didn't kill Greg. She knows that he didn't do it.
But she's for the truth though.
Yeah, she's for the truth, and that's what she said.
I'm for it. I'm Team Angela. I'm sorry. I'm still Team Angela, knowing that she's for the truth.
She said at the end, when they let him go in jail, Ghost was like, "Thank you, Angela." She said, "No, you might not have did this one, but we both know that you're not innocent."
Yep.
Or whatever. So, she know that he didn't do that, but she's going to look for the killer, which we all know the killer is in her office. Like, I ain't going to tell you who it is, but it's somebody that's in her office. And he's going to kill her. My prediction is he's going to try to kill Angela, and Ghost is going to kill him for Angela.
Okay.
And I think that's what's going to happen. We also found out that the guy that Ghost was locked up with was Tommy Daddy.
It was. Y'all predicted that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Okay.
It was Tommy Daddy. It's his daddy. So Ghost did some crazy stuff in this episode, and the daddy helped him out basically only really to get some to really basically blackmail him into getting him to give the phone, getting him to get Tommy to talk to him.
Yeah.
And then Ghost was like, "You act like you know his daddy or something." And the dude and Tommy Daddy was like, "Well, you can say something like that.
I am his father."
yeah. Luke, I am your father. Pretty much. And so Ghost was like, "Okay, so they about to let him out." But Kanan is at his house with Ghost's son. The lady cop came back, Kanan cousin or whoever, that's a police officer. I don't know what she gave little Tyreek, but Tyreek was passed out. But I feel like it's about to come out that he been hanging with Kanan because Tommy been asking a bunch of questions, and Tommy found out, that he went to a party and he smashed some girl or whatever. He lied and said Dre took him, even though Dre didn't take him to the party or whatnot. So, I mean, this episode was pretty good. It was. I'm waiting on the next one because the little Mexican that having a tattoo on his neck, 86, 817, whatever on his neck, he seen Dre talking to Slim, a.k.a. Kanan, in the office. And see, the Mexican don't know that Kanan's supposed to be dead. So when he bring it to Tommy, I think that's what's going to get Dre killed.
Now, whose side is Tommy on right now?
Tommy is all about Ghost. He came clean with Tasha about wait, I don't want to tell you a bunch of stuff. But he came clean with Tasha.
But he's still the homeboy, right?
Yeah, he for sure with Ghost.
Okay. I've been watching the first and second season. I always felt like
he was iffy.
Yeah, I felt like he would turn on Ghost at any moment.
Nah, man, he killed. I hate to tell you this, but he killed his girlfriend for Ghost.
The redhead.
Yeah, he gonna kill her.
Kill that bitch. I ain't like her.
I didn't like her either.
But I else with redheads. I wanted her to stay on, but I'll kill that bitch.
Man, you sound like when the first season started and it was popping off, it was all type of memes going around like everybody kill her, kill her. But he gonna end up killing her because she put a hit out on Ghost, and he gonna think Ghost is dead, and he gonna kill her because of that. And then he came clean basically with Tasha in this season about that and whatnot. Oh man, that's all I got to.
So gone.
Yeah.
So gone over
but
you.
That was pretty good. I mean, if y'all ain't seen it, y'all ain't about power, you better catch up.
But I definitely got to catch up. I do. Oh, okay, I'm about to pull a Freya. I got some late news too. It just popped in my mind about some all for it. So the first, I don't know if it's going to be the first episode of Empire, or if it's going to be the first episode of Star, or it's going to be the first episode of both.
I forgot about this news.
So they're going to be doing a crossover episode of Empire and Star for the first episode of one of the others. I was seeing the pictures with Miss Carletta and her wigs, Miss Carlotta and her wigs, and Cookie. I'm like, yes, I'm all for all three of y'all being a part of this. Yes, let's do this.
It's about to go down.
Like, all I gotta say is I'm ready for my drinking game. Take a shot every time Miss Carlotta switch her wigs. Second season, we in there. But okay, but that was Power. We all for Power. We caught up on that. Next up, and I'm so excited to talk about it, is back. It was so fucking funny for the first episode, and I'm ready for the rest of the season. Insecure.
Yeah.
Man. Yes, Issa Rae. Yes.
Yes. Come on, Finest. Come on,
man. But let me tell you.
What did you
so,
get a job, haircut or something?
Did you get my text message?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That first scene that he was. Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
I ain't gonna lie. I was low key mad. I was like, y'all could have left that out. I ain't want to see all of that.
I did.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean,
I was out here for it. I was like, why wasn't it longer? Why didn't we see more body parts? I was like,
why we get to, Orson, you say, why we only see her tits? What he got to offer?
Like, nah, we saw his. It was like, I saw a little bit of both of each. We didn't see her ass though. Like, I wanted to see a little bit.
Yes, we did. She had a tattoo on her booty cheek.
I didn't see that. I was like, I saw his ass. I didn't see her ass. I saw his chest. I didn't see hers. I was like, okay, what's going on?
No, okay, I think you see what you was looking at. I seen all titties. She got her nipples was pierced. She had a tattoo on her booty cheek.
You know what?
Only thing I seen was his little skinny chocolate booty when he was hitting it. That's all I seen.
Man, but when I talk about, first off, I've been, because I follow all of the writers for like every black TV show. I follow like all the writers on Instagram. So this weekend, all the writers for Insecure, some of the writers for what's our other one with the college? The college.
Dear White People.
Dear White People, some of the actors for Dear White People. My favorite, I gotta give her a shout out, so I gotta think of her name. Give me a sec. Damn, I can't. Oh, he got money. That girl. Oh, I can't. That girl. All them, they went on a yacht boat trip this weekend, and I just been watching all their videos, all their snaps, all that, and I'm just like, I can't wait to be on y'all writing staff because they was having so much fun. And it wasn't just the writers. The actors was there too. The actresses was there too. Like, they legitly, if you an actor on that show, you kick it with the writers on that show. Like, I've been following them for a minute, and I've been loving that black unity that they have. Like, just because you are an actress on the show don't mean you better than us. Because we creating this show that's not doing.
Exactly. And without us, you wouldn't have the sport.
And it's not just the writers that's posting this stuff. It's like the actors that's posting this stuff about the writers too. They're like, oh, I'm kicking it with Ben the writer, or I'm kicking it with Layrith. Like I've just been loving this feel I've been getting from their whole beginning of going into Insecure. And then when Insecure hit last night, yes. Black people magic. Fuck a black girl magic. Hashtag black people magic. Like everybody. I love it. It was funny. And I feel like this episode was funnier than all of last season.
Really?
Like that whole first scene with her talking to all the dates. And then that whole
started rapping.
Yes. And then she started rapping. And then that whole scene with her getting ready for the date. That was funnier than everything I saw first season.
Hey, no, for real though, for real. That date part, getting ready for the date, or not getting ready for the date, but getting ready for him to come by to get his mail.
Yes.
Hey, I be having them same conversations too.
But that's what makes it funny, because it's so real.
Like that's how I be looking just like that.
Yeah, you gonna want some of this, ain't you? You want this? You want to come in and get all of this? Oh no, you don't. No, you good. You think I'm cute?
What you say?
You don't need anything. You
no,
want this?
Come get your mail and then
I ain't even trying to play this. Like it was so much.
That's what he did though. When he got there, that's what kind of happened.
Hey, no, he ain't do none of that. What he did was like, I'm coming to get my mail. He left, and he's like, you know what? Nah, I'm about to fuck you, and then I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then
Lawrence, you better run that. He said, you know what? Let me get a nut off, and we're good.
And it was like 2 minutes. Like, it was hella short nut. Like, I'd have been hella mad if I was Issa. Like, girl, you did not just open your legs for that.
But if you rewatch his stroke game was on point.
Oh, yeah, it was long. It was long.
He was long stroking her. Like, she can't complain. She can't complain. And honestly, if she didn't get off, her bad, because she cheated.
Yeah, she started it.
I came over, like, Lawrence is the one who got cheated on. He came for a nut, and what did he get? He got his nut. Sorry.
Yeah, he did, and his clothes.
You can be unsatisfied if you want, but guess what? I got a nut, and I didn't have to take my pants off my legs. I pulled everything right back up and left your place. Don't come for me unless I send for you. That's what Lawrence came here and did. And mad props to you, Lawrence.
Mad
props to you, Lawrence. Like, don't, because if it was the other way around, if it was the guy who cheated, you know it would have been all bad.
Yeah. All bad. I mean, low key, that's what I was telling Deals when we was watching it. Like, hey, everybody did forget that Issa started this whole thing. Like, girl, you started the whole debacle in the first place. But then everybody was mad at Lawrence for fucking up girl. Like, why?
But why?
Why was everybody mad?
Like, Issa, like, not only did Issa have sex with somebody else, but she had multiple moments with somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't sex, but like, they hung out, they kicked it, she went over to his house. He only had that one sexual escapade with Tasha, and you know what? Keep going, Lawrence. Fuck her, Issa.
They about to be a couple now.
And I don't know. I'm about to see some of the videos.
Okay, because I did see when he took her out to eat, because our boy was like, hey, you got the perfect game. Shoot, don't show up to Friday, bang her out all weekend, come back home.
Yeah, because they did like a character spotlight on, I think it was Instagram, probably was on Snapchat too. You know, I barely be on Snapchat. But on Instagram, for their little snaps that they have on Instagram, it was each character, and they were like, Issa was hella confused this episode, last season, but this episode, she hella trying to get back together. And then the girl that played Tasha was like, Tasha was hella, basically saying she was hella blind to what was going on, but now she's hella woke to what's going on.
Okay, because I feel like when they went out to dinner, she was asking like, "So why you ain't got your stuff from the house?" And I don't think she knows that he was in a relationship and like it went left. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't. Well, I know she knows that happens
But
because he did.
is there something is that something that she should know?
Yeah, because he did tell her. He told her when she first started popping up at his lunch on the first season, and he was like, "Yeah, my girlfriend love that stuff, Kel, this, and that." And then she just kind of brushed it off like, "Your
So
girlfriend."
well maybe she know that they were staying together then. If I didn't even remember that she knew that he had a girlfriend, but the fact
Yeah,
that she knew, like I would assume because she don't seem like a rat.
no,
She don't seem like a
no,
side chick.
no, she don't. But at the same time, she do. Like,
Only reason she seemed like a side chick is because we know that Lawrence had a main chick. That's the
yeah,
only
that's
reason.
probably why.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
Lawrence was done with his main chick when he
Well,
fucked the side chick.
the only reason I feel like she seemed like a side chick is because she was acting hella thirsty before Issa even did what she did. Like, she was all in Lauren's face. "Oh, you found the job? That's okay. You gonna get your job. Blah blah blah. Oh, you eating lunch? Let me come eat lunch with you. Oop, I got hot sauce in my purse." Like, she was pushing up on him when
Okay,
he
I can see that. I can see
it.
that. Honestly, and you know what? Honestly, I saw that. I really kind of saw that as a supportive friendship.
Lies. I saw it as a motive. She knew what she was doing. When she showed up, I think at his job, and she had that shirt unbuttoned and them titties was all out in his face, and she was in there like, "Oh, so you already ate lunch? Oh, okay, okay. Well, I was just coming in the store because and this was in first season.
But she didn't know. She didn't know that he had a girlfriend then.
Yes, she did, because she had already crashed his lunch table and pulled out the stuff in her purse, and he brought up, "Yeah, my girlfriend be trying to eat kale." She knew.
Okay,
Knew.
okay, okay.
I think that's why everybody was mad that he ended up smashing her, but I wasn't mad at that. I was mad because shit, I just wanted him to work out. I didn't want anyone to cheat on anybody.
I'm sorry.
I was mad at Issa.
I will never get mad at any black woman showing a black man support.
Nah, for sure.
I can't.
For sure.
And especially he was an intellectual black man. Like he had goals, he had dreams. He knew that he was smarter than working at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Like,
and I get what you're saying, because she was trying to motivate him.
She's like, "Oh, you are so smart. You better go for it. Do that." And like, yeah, and Issa, I don't know. I was not on Issa team. I was not team Issa first season.
No, because Issa wasn't even team Issa. She was trying to figure out who the fuck she was. Give no fucks.
Hence the beginning of Awkward Black Girl, which I think all y'all need to go ahead and check out her book, The Misadventures of a Awkward Black Girl. And
it's on Audible. You guys definitely should. I checked it out.
And if you haven't checked out her web series, check out her web series. It's an amazing company that she got. She does all the shit. I always gotta throw that out. Like, if you don't know, because some people don't even know the backstory of these creators that we have. Like, it's so much behind a black show getting started that you need to be a part of, and you need to figure out like what you're gonna do to support it. And I'm all for this show. I'm ready for it.
Time out. Shout out to all the cameos at the beginning on her date. I forgot about that when you brought that up. All the internet stars. There was Dustin from he's on the podcast.
It was. Yep.
There was a couple of people that got you know.
You right. You better snap. You better snap. Yes, it was.
Yes, I peeped that. And you guys.
Shout out to one of my future baby mamas, Regina Hall, for making a cameo in the show too.
Yes.
I was like, wait, Regina Hall? What?
Yeah, I said the same thing. Y'all got Regina Hall money? Oh, she must like y'all.
Like, Regina Hall is all for this right now. Like,
yeah, she was like, I would totally be on the show. I love Insecure.
Like, she had to have been. I'm afraid I'm about to send you some stuff, because I be having so many links to like just Issa Rae talking, and like even like
she's so dope.
Even like Donald Glover, like all the new up and coming black creators. Like, I just love them so much. I wanna, like, I've never been one of those people like, oh, I want to be your best friend. Like, I want to be all their best friends. I want to just, right? I want to be like, I love you guys so much right now. Like you're not creating for money. You're not creating to be a star. You're creating because you have this voice. You're creating because you want to share this voice. And I can't. I'm done. I can't even. Be friends?
Can y'all be friends with me, Orson, and Denim? Y'all would like totally like us all.
I don't know how to be your friend. I could be your motherfucking umbrella holder, and you can pay. I'll just be there, and I will tell you the truth as I'm holding your umbrella, getting wet in the rain. Like, nah, that scene you just filmed was horrible. Try it again, boo. Like, I would tie your shoes. Like, whatever you want me to do. Like, I play all day. I'm serious, but I play all day. But yep, Insecure. That's So Raven. Just real quick, you didn't watch it. That's So Raven. It was okay. I want to say that it was amazing.
But it wasn't.
But I cannot say that it was amazing.
Dang.
But I can say it's worth the watch of more episodes.
Okay.
Only reason, and it has that first episode feel to it. And you know, once you get past that first episode feel to it, that setup episode, things get better. There was good comedy in it. It was good to see Raven. It was good to see Chelsea again. They had a good dynamic because you really felt, as watching that, you really felt like since we watched y'all when y'all were in high school, y'all friendship has not faltered. Like, y'all been friends, y'all know each other, and like their comedy together works. Some of the comedy from the kids work. My only thing was, I feel like, I don't know, I don't like how young the kids are.
Okay. Yeah, I was telling somebody today at the event we was at before we started recording that about the show, and then I was telling them, she was like, so what is the spinoff like? And I was telling her, you know, it's Raven and Chelsea, their parents. And she was like, oh yeah, she was all for it until I said divorced, and she was like, why they both gotta be divorced? Like, she was mad. She was, and you know, mad. It was
a real funny joke at the beginning of it. Like, Chelsea was like, oh my God, Ray, I'm so glad that both our weddings was a sham and we're able to live together now. And it was like, it was so funny hearing them say it. And I don't know, I guess I'm kind of for the divorced parenthood.
Yeah. She was.
If it was just Raven being divorced, I'd be mad. But the fact that it's both, I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd probably be mad too if it was just Raven too. Like, why you always gotta make the single blackbird?
And the thing is, they are successfully co-parenting.
Okay, that's good.
So Raven's baby daddy, he wasn't in the first episode, but he comes to pick them up for school every morning.
Okay.
Like, I'm cool with that. Like, it ain't a baby daddy, baby mama situation. Y'all just, and it's actually, do you remember not Lil J? I think his name might have been Jay, but his name, he was her boyfriend on the original TV series, and that's who her husband was.
Okay.
So he gonna be on the show too, and he makes some couple appearances and whatnot. So I'm cool with that. I got over the fact that they were both divorced. You know, that's 2017. You got to deal with kids who have divorced parents. Like, you got to have shows with divorced parents.
That's true. I mean, it's life. That's what really happens in the universe we live in.
That's how it happens. But all in all, everybody out there, I say y'all should go ahead and check out the show. First episode was a meh, but I have not, like, disowned the show. It's still on my DVR. I'm ready for this week's episode to start. I'm ready to watch more of it because Raven is funny as fuck.
Man,
like, regardless of how this show goes, she is hilarious. She's like the Lucille Ball of our generation.
Okay.
Like, that's how I always explained her to anybody. She's physical comedy funny. She's quick snap funny. Like, she's the Lucille Ball of our generation. Like, no one else can tell me differently. You tell me differently, I will punch you in the face. Sorry.
Okay. Well, she is what you say she is.
But that's that. That's all the recaps we got. We made pretty good time. We talked about like 7 shows, like, and went for it. And went for it. I don't know.
Did it.
You didn't check out Will. That was one of my new shows. I checked out Will.
Yeah.
I like I don't know. I don't know what I feel about that show. Like it's no. No. It's not bad, but it's not good. Like I'm trying to think. Like, is it binge worthy? It's not binge worthy. It's just like it's there. I don't like it. I don't know.
It didn't seem like it was gonna be that great. Like I don't know. It seemed kind of weird. I don't know. Like the guy who's playing William Shakespeare. I don't know.
And like it's a lot of it's something that made me want to watch it, but no, I probably won't finish this whole season. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's not like the Myths where like I watched the 2nd episode and then watched the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th episode. I watched the 2nd episode and it was like I didn't even get through the 2nd episode and I barely got through the 1st episode. I was just like, I'm done.
Right.
Like it's still on my DVR. It's sitting there. I'll probably watch it one day just to delete my DVR. I never just delete things off DVR. I have to watch it before I delete it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the Will. We also checked out the Bold Type. What did you think?
Yes. I am here for it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. Reminds me of me and my girlfriends. I love it. I totally get it. Like it totally reminds me of me, Narisha. Like it reminds me of me and my girlfriends for sure.
I do like the Bold Type. It has sort of a what was my show back in the day? Ugly. It has sort of an Ugly Betty feel. Because they work in the magazine and they have the comedy there, and it has a younger feel. Ugly Betty and Younger mix. I don't know if you ever watched the show Younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has those 2 shows mixed, and I really do. I do like it.
Yeah.
I will. I think we might talk about that more often on this show. It's what were your favorite things about the last 3 episodes?
So, okay, the last 3 episodes. The last 3 episodes. The first episode, I like the fact how it introduced their relationships, like how they met each other. They all met at work. Mm-hmm. You know, they built a friendship. That's how me and Denham got together. You know, me and Denham met at 18. And we worked at Victoria's Secret, and we used to tell everybody that our mamas was best friends, and they just used to make us hang out. Which the lies you tell. But that's how me and Denham met, and it totally reminds me of that because we used to be in the stock room where we put all the bras and stuff back there acting silly, how they go up in the closet where all the demo clothes and stuff. How they introduce their friendship and how they show, you know, they end up at the train station where it's the only place that's loud enough for them to scream off their stress, which reminds me of, taking me out to the land and to throw bottles at walls, you know what I'm saying? Like, I totally am here for this show. Like, I love it so much.
You know, I swear I was just telling somebody that story about the bottles in the parking lot and ish. Like,
oh my gosh, it was the best stress reliever I've ever had. It was almost, man, that's just as good as doing like kickboxing or something. Like, that was the best stress reliever. I think about that all the time. Like, I need to go somewhere and throw some damn bottles in.
Oh my God, this girl was going through some trouble at work, and I was like, you know what's the best stress reliever? You go to the empty parking lot, throw some bottles. Like, what's up? Like, I might have a few. But you know they have places around the world. Well, I don't know. Well,
I've seen. I know
you throw dishes. Like you just throw dishes at walls and stuff. Oh my God! You
can throw TVs. You can take a bat and break this and break that.
I feel like that could have been my call, and I feel like I should have started that thing.
You should have.
Oh my! I swear you was going through. I was like, you know what? Let's go to this. Come on. I got these bottles in my trunk. We about to go to this parking lot real quick.
Yeah, and it totally worked out. Like everything was perfect.
But yeah, the one thing that I love about the Bold Type, besides,
is the boss.
Damn, bitch. bitch. Snatch it out my mouth. But
Ain't she the best man?
How did
She the
you?
boss
But
like
no,
that.
I was so about to say the boss.
God, dog. Cause she the best thing on the show, man.
Because
Like,
usually these kind of shows,
like
the boss be
real.
like the biggest bitch ever. But she like,
Yes.
no, I feel you. Okay, no, this is what I want. Okay, but this is what you feel. Okay, let me see that.
I get it.
Like,
yeah.
I get what, like, yes,
not even that, like,
yes.
Are you stressed out? Did it make you uncomfortable? I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. I'll always be your friend here to listen. If you need anything, like, girl, I wish my boss would be this nice. Like, what?
So there. Like, that's good team. And like, and she's not like too friendly that she can be like, she can still be hard and be like, nah, bitch, you ain't did this right. Do it again. Like, it was perfect, boss.
It's the perfect boss. She's just enough.
I loved it. It was not Devil Wears Prada. It was was like Devil Wears Prada actually after she has a heart. Like, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Devil Wears Prada, but she also wear Converse.
Like, yeah. Exactly that. The Devil Wears J's. Like,
okay.
But body type, yes. Here for it. If y'all haven't checked it out, and y'all know I've been down for Freeform for a while. Denim says she learned what Freeform was. She's down for it. What are you thinking about Freeform right now, Freya?
Oh, I've been down with Freeform since when I've been with Freeform, and Pretty Little Liars was on there, and they switched it over.
When it was just ABC Family, yes.
Yeah.
I've always been down for ABC Family and Freeform. The shows they've been bringing out, yes. Thank you, ABC Family. Do that.
Thank you.
Yes. So I guess our last little segment, we did our new show thoughts. We breezed through this shit. Whoa, boy. But okay, so our streaming show this week was Teenagers, and y'all know how I feel about teen dramas. Teenagers is my shit, especially because they had, like, everybody in that cast was like a Degrassi alumni.
Heck no.
Like, I no lie, like, at least 5 of those character members, the cast mates, were like Degrassi alumni, and I was like, okay, wait,
I can do this.
Okay, like, yes, from the get go, I was loving Teenagers. And so, Freya, what did you think?
Teenagers was really good. I enjoyed it. I don't even know where to start. Like,
did you finish the first season?
I was just going to say, let me tell you how I was binge watching. I didn't even know if we were supposed to be watching all the episodes, but I was just watching. Like, this is so good. Like, what happened? Oh my God.
It's a web series. Like,
yeah.
Man.
It's totally good. Like, if y'all don't know about it, because I sure didn't know nothing about it, and it was good.
Y'all gotta, if you out there, you have to check out web series. Web series be some amazing content because there's so many people out there who have that vision who's not getting picked up by TV shows, and they want to create these shows that they know they want to talk about. And Teenagers is a show that someone had a voice and they knew what they wanted to talk about in the life of a teenager, and it starts off that way. It starts off with sex. Like, you're a teenager, you start off with sex, and then you start off with friends, and then drugs, and like, it happens. And then shit fucks up. Oh, you gotta finish the end. I ain't gonna talk about how shit fucks up. But shit fucks up, and you just gotta realize if you want to deal with this, if people gonna still like you, if someone might die, like... Man, I love Teenagers. Y'all need to check it out. Teenagers on YouTube. You can watch the whole first series. They had like a whole first season. Whole first season is like a hour long. Second season is still episodes, but check out them. I haven't finished second season yet, but first season I was there for the whole ride. Ride.
It was good. I'm definitely here for Teenagers. I'm gonna try to finish that up, so I'll have more feedback next time we talk. Cause I liked it. It was good.
Perfect. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I like, cause Teenagers I've been waiting for, cause I love that web series.
Yeah.
But that is that, and I think we've come up. We're not gonna do any coming soons this week because, like I said, Comic Con is this week, so we're about to have a whole bunch of trailers to come at you next time we hit up. So we're just gonna just hold off on that. So Freya, what are you binging right now?
Well, I finished Wentworth, which was on Netflix. I also started Friends from College, which is pure hilariousness and also trash at the same time.
Oh, okay. Because I started that too, and I haven't really liked it.
No, like it's funny, but it's trash. I agree. What's the guy's name? He gets a little carried away. I feel like.
Which one?
I think the black guy, the one that's cheating.
Michael Key. I can't remember his first name. I feel like it's Keenan Michael P, but that might be wrong.
He gets a little carried away to me sometimes. Like
I feel like it jumped into the story too quick. Like the first episode threw me off because it was all of a sudden like all the friends are meeting up. Like, but can I get an introduction of all the friends separately before y'all start doing this weird shit? Like y'all start grabbing each other's dicks and shit. Like what?
Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out. Right? Okay. Because I was like, so did the boyfriend not go to college? Because he was like, why y'all hitting each other dicks? This is weird. Like,
yeah, he didn't go to college. He was new. He a new boyfriend.
Yeah, he was like, y'all hella weird.
Yeah, I keep trying to go through but I can't. I'm over it.
Yeah. I watched it today. Actually, and I think I watched 2 episodes today, and I'm kind of over it. This last episode, it was just weird. Like, okay, the comedy gets funny, but then also it's like, this is garbage. Like, what were y'all thinking?
Yeah, exactly. I was totally over it. What else you been mentioning?
And then I also have started Game of Thrones, which is I'm not binging, but I'm watching Game of Thrones. It's a new season that just came on HBO.
I gotta catch up to it.
Yeah, I'm watching it. And what else am I watching? Game of Thrones. That I think that's it. That's all I'm watching right now.
Okay.
I'll probably start something new. I'll have something new for you guys next week. I'm gonna look on my Netflix and see what I haven't on my list and see what I haven't watched yet. I think I'm gonna start Black Mirrors.
Yeah, actually. Me too. I need to start that. Everybody been telling me I need to check that out. That's on my list too.
Yeah, everybody I've been talking to told me to start on the 3rd episode. Just skip the first 2.
No, I have to start on all. Like I hate when people tell me I need to feel all of it. I need to find out what the background story is, and I need to find that moment.
The thing is, it changes. So, like, cause I watched it. Like, I watched the first 2 episodes and was like, what the hell? This is stupid. I'm not watching this. But then honestly, it makes more sense. They say it later.
That's why I always, that's always been my thing. Like, you never can judge a series by its first episode. You have to keep watching. I always say I give a show at least 3 or 4 episodes because usually it take that long for writers to find their footing for the show, like find out what it is. And so you never should give up on the show on its first episode, because the first episode sometimes, if you ever see that a show says pilot, the pilot was most likely more written 2 years ago. And then that second episode was only written because someone finally bought that pilot. So like, now we need more. So it can be a completely different show. I
think that's what happens with Black Mirrors, actually.
Yep. My first, I always tell people like think it's such a dated example, but the first episode of Family Matters, the first episode of Happy Days. Happy Days had a whole extra kid in it. Like they had an older brother named Chip that never showed up for the second episode and any episode after the second episode.
No,
like things change. Like you gotta watch for at least 4 episodes, at most 4 episodes, at least 2, I'd say.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel about that. So you said that's what you're binging. What I'm binging right now, I've been trying to binge. Um, oh shit, what's that shit? Kimmy Schmidt.
Okay.
After the Beyonce episode, it's kind of like not as funny, so it's
I
been
know.
hard to binge. I've been binging Kimmy Schmidt. I've been binging Rex been my stuff lately.
Okay.
There's this show called oh shit, what's the show called? Nightcap. It's like it's kind of it's kind of like a new version of what 30 Rock was, and it's following the backstage of a late night show, like the backstage of Jimmy Fallon or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of funny. It's really ridiculous, but it's kind of funny. I still been binging, like I told y'all. I still been binging Living Single. So funny. Like I still have Living Single. I'm telling you, come over anytime, Freya. I got 36 episodes on my DVR still.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I've been binging Abbott and Costello. Like it's a lot of stuff I've been binging, just going to sleep on, like enjoying it.
Right.
I haven't been binging this, but I haven't mentioned it in any of our binging. But I did binge this back when. But Chewing Gum.
Oh yeah, Chewing Gum is the shit.
If y'all have not watched Chewing Gum, you need to watch it.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. It's 2 seasons long. If you got like Fire Stick or something, I think there may be on the 3rd season. I think is it on the 3rd season yet? When was the last time you checked?
It's not. I don't know if the 3rd season is on the Fire Stick, but the two seasons is on Netflix. And
I think the 3rd season may have started, and I think it's on Fire Stick. But if you haven't seen Chewing Gum, it's so funny. Check it out.
Yeah, I put Janice on there, and she was cracking up. Like I told her about it, and she dropped it on the Fire Stick.
It's so ridiculous, yo. It's so ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's funny.
I can't, and I love her so much. And you know the lead girl, she's the writer of that show.
Is she?
She's the writer creator of that show.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Like, and she's one of those people that come up with Issa Rae and Donald Glover. Like I get so excited with these black creators these days, and I can't with you guys. I love you so much. And I wish more people knew like the struggle that y'all going through. Like I always thought that like maybe I just knew because I'm like just hip, but like then I realized like I do just know because I'm hip, and people don't realize like these are the shows you need to be watching and supporting. Like I ain't gonna lie, all that housewife shit, that real hip hop, love and life and shit.
No, that's ratchet TV.
I mean, it is still
life, but that ain't good TV. That ain't what you want.
And you know that's what our people watch. That's what our people watch. And you know you like it. I get sucked into it from time to time. I do.
Yeah, I do too, but that ain't. I watch it because I don't live my life like that. You know
as far as supporting something, you need to support these creators.
Yeah, and that's why I also watch the stuff that I watch.
I love it so much, and I will always be down for these creators. Big ups to all these black creators. We're going to keep watching your shows. We're going to keep promoting them on the TV Blerd, because Blerd, black nerds, all day. That's what we watch. TV nerds. Here we go.
Yeah.
But that's what we binging. Freya, where can they find you, boo?
I am on Instagram at who is _ Freya. Is that right? I don't know.
You say Instagram?
How many episodes is this?
Okay, so she on Instagram as who is _ Freya. Oh wait, what'd you say?
That's right. Who is
_ Freya? Who is yeah? That's it. I'm sorry, yeah. I thought I knew, but I fucked up just like she did. Yep. But like she said,
Twitter, I am on
who is _ Freya.
_ Freya.
There we go. That's who she is. That's who she
See,
is.
and listen, I've been, listen. The problem is on Twitter, I've been who I am for a while, like since I got on Twitter.
You can't change your Instagram name to the same name as your Twitter?
No, someone already took it. Apparently, like it was already in use. Like, who are you? How you gonna take my Twitter handle?
I'm about to look that up. That's trifling.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's the only thing. That's why I don't know who I am, because I'm like, well, damn. And then on Instagram, originally, guys, I was just using my normal name, or I was Harper's mom. But, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just couldn't find me, guys.
That's fine. Find her wherever you can find her at.
Denim isn't on here, but she's under Gretchen Rainers on both Twitter and Instagram.
Yep, or Denim Duchess. You can find her there.
Yep. That's true.
But you can also find me. You can find me on Instagram at OG_TV Blerd, or you can find me on Instagram at OGTV Blerd. They deleted my Instagram, so I had to switch that shit out. Did I say you can find me on Twitter at OGTV Blerd, Instagram OG_TV Blerd. I feel like I fucked that up somehow, but I'm just gonna repeat it. That's where it was at. You also can follow us on Facebook at the TV Blerd. Follow us on iTunes. The TV Blerd presents The Watch. Follow us on SoundCloud at the TV Blerd. Also the Watch. Find us everywhere. Look us up. We got our website www.thettvblerd.wordpress.com. I had to think about it for a second. And look forward to we about to be switching to the TV Blerd at winks.com. About to have us a little bigger little website or whatever going on. Follow us, listen, share us, all the above. And until next time, keep watching, y'all.
Yep, peace.